Praying for my solar plexus. Way to depend on this punch and this reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish.
And welcome. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Spencer Schwellenbach. What do you have on him?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Matt Vierling, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. This one popped up right side. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Gleyber Torres, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Schwellenbach, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Quick start here this evening, 2 out, top of the first. Now a chance for Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Late with the swing there.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
This one high in the air to left center. Fairchild gets under it. And that is that. And we're back. And taking the ball for Detroit, Casey Mize.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boo, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Late on that fastball.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hit in the air, right field. Carpenter brings it in. One up, one down. Here's Acuna now. Green makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And the batter now, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's the pitch to Olson. That one drifts inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. and that location will definitely do it.
Next one misses. Ball 3. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Marcell Ozuna stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Oh, 2 now. Out to short. Baez. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Schwellenbach back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And he chases that one below the zone.
1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Slider right there. Second inning here, no score. Comes up empty.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That's out to center field. Harris settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Michael Harris II. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. On the ground, right side. Torres handles, throws to first, and quickly one away in the second. Austin Riley at the plate. Outside corner, there's a strike. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
That one misses. 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone. Austin Riley goes deep. It's 1-0. 1 down. Stuart Fairchild next up for the Braves. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Not even close there. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That's off the mark, and it's 3-2. Out towards right center field. Carpenter, long run. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Now 1-1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Murphy checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. That's outside. It's 2-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Back here in Atlanta, and now the DH, Colt Keith. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Zach McKinstry.
Ball 1, no strike.
McKinstry in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
And it is 2-1. That one missed.
1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Full count. 3-2.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Javi Baez digs in right side. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Lifted in the air right center field. Acuna after it. Corrals it. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And now, Nick Allen. And that one fouled off. Goes down looking. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. flying to left his first time.
Junior.
That's towards center. Vierling on the move. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back at Truist Park. And now the center fielder, Matt Vierling.
Matt Vierling.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
Now tried to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Just missed. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's Gleyber Torres. Struck out swinging his first time. Slider misses outside. And delivers outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now here is Kerry Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
On the ground. The throw to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. And we're back. And now, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. To me, it's just a really controlled ball.
That one way inside.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. strike.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes Olsen around third. In there, he's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
That one at 95 missed up top. And that is ball 1. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And the batter now, Stuart Fairchild. Out. Vierland makes his way towards it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Close play, but in there. So there's Murphy now.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And that one fouled off. Harris off of first with 2 away. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Center field. Vierland makes the catch, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Riley Green.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing, called strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. Went down on strikes his first time through. He was late there, strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next pitch is outside. And he chases that one. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen. Mize back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Albies lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Nope.
That one missing inside. That one inside. And now 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. A dive, he's got it. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Off the plate inside. And that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And a slider misses down and away. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-0. Matt Olson up to the plate. A walk, and he's also singled. That one missed.
1-0.
Down and in, moved his feet. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ozuna in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Here's a 3-0. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Harris, the next to hit, takes outside. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just missed. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Tigers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
0-2 now. That's a little bit low.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 2 down, bases empty. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough.
Got him swinging. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. And that's in the dirt.
1-0. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
2-2 the count.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And next for Atlanta, Stuart Fairchild. Fairchild measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. That's to third. Zips it across, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Carpenter on his way over, and the inning is over. Top of inning number 7, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Matt Vierling.
He's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. Hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today. You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Harris flashes the leather on the running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Good take by Torres.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Back at Truist Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Allen. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Vierling under it. He makes the grab. And there's one away.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets by him. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And he gets back in.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Olson at the plate now as he chases after that one.
1-1.
Acuna on third with 2 out. He swings and fouls one off. Ripped on the ground to second. Torres over to first. And Olson is set down. Ready to begin the 8th. Leading off, Riley Green.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that
Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that one wrapped foul.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball, Olson. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Dylan Dingler. Slice to right. And that is that. And we're back. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Mize back to work. That one ripped. Back there. Out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. First pitch misses.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. had worked himself into a good count. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here comes Austin Riley. And there's a ball.
Ball one, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Baez fires over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a breaking ball misses outside. Pitch is in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's Sean Murphy. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. A changeup missing. Ball 1. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now the DH, Colton Keith. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before. They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play. I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And a ball evens the count. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Zach McKinstry digs in now. Swung on, and it's a base hit. And that puts an end to the perfect game here in the 9th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
One gone, runner at first. New pitcher for the Braves, Angel De Los Santos.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. No throw. Safe at 3rd. It's a stolen base. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out. Matt Vierling will hit next.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One's the count.
And misses inside. McKinstry at third with 2 away. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. 5-0.